Hi everybody, we are Greg and Jess with Trip Your Journey, and today we are going to share with you 10 of our under $50 items for Christmas or holidays, maybe a birthday, whatever you feel like, for RVers or campers or people that live in vans.
Yep.
You don't want to tell them that we've been living in a van for a while?
Oh, we've been living in a van for several years, so we've got some really fun recommendations for you guys to give as gifts for other people who like to travel like us or camp on the weekends. So we can get started.
Oh, can I start with the light?
Yeah.
Start with my favorite lights here. We have some LED magnetic lights. They're pretty bright. They do great at night. And I don't think, oh, it's in there still. They stick to metal. So for our purpose, in the van, being that our cabinets are made out of steel, they stick right to them. They did also come with little adhesive sticker magnets so that if you don't have it, something it would stick to, that they would work with it. They are micro USB rechargeable, and they have a setting for motion, which I'm probably not going to be able to show you, but it's got a little motion sensor here, so at night it turns off after like 10 or 15 seconds of no motion. So they work out great. I love them.
Yeah, pretty cool. So one thing that's important when you're traveling a lot is to not create a lot of waste, and for us that means reusable tumblers like this. So this is a stainless steel double-walled tumbler with a lid that snaps closed so it doesn't spill when you're driving around. And we drink out of these pretty much every day, if not many times a day. So super well insulated. These are the OtterBox versions. There's a couple other brands out there, but we really like them. They're really heavy duty. We've had this in here for the 3.5, 4 years, and it still looks almost brand new. So
mine's got a dent. I dropped it once.
Yeah, we're really happy with these. And then of course it helps that, you know, we're not like throwing away coffee cups every single day. So
Ooh. Everybody needs a good solar shower. We just got this one because our old one, whatever happened to it? Finally broke. Oh, it finally tore the handle off of it. So this one's a slightly different version. We're always on the lookout for the best solar shower, and this one seems like it's going to last for quite a while. It has a little thermometer temperature gauge on the back here, which our old one didn't, but you fill her up, set the black side up to the sun, let it get hot, hang it from whatever you want to hang it from.
Yeah, this one looks like it has a really durable handle, so we're excited about that because that seems to be where the bag always tears. And then the other cool thing is that this one actually has like a valve here.
On-off valve.
The other ones were a pull and push, and then it was really hard to open when you had soapy hands. So
yeah. So we're excited about this one. I would say the only downfall on this one was the hose comes all kinked, which it should work itself out, but if not, it's a super easy piece to replace.
Yeah. So one thing we really like in our van is staying organized. When you live in a small space, it's really hard to keep track of everything and keep it not cluttered. So we have these basically reusable Tupperwares. You can use them in your kitchen for things like pasta or rice or beans.
Pasta.
But we use them for pretty much everything. So this one's like our medicine kit. So we've got a bunch of first aid supplies and things like that in here. This one's kind of a little toiletry kit. We've got some deodorant,
beard
a
trimmer.
brush, a beard trimmer.
You know.
So we've got several of these in many different sizes in the van, just to help keep us organized, and then they fit in our little cubby compartment. So
and food storage too. Did you say that? You did say food storage.
Yeah.
Mice. Even though someone said mice will chew through them, but they help keeping mice out because they can't smell it, I don't think.
Right.
Oh, let me talk about something fun here, guys. Orange screws, ground anchors. So these guys come in different sizes. Because of this little handy dandy tool, you start to screw it into the dirt, obviously, and when it gets hard, you put this in, and then you got a little handle to twist it, and then it goes like that down into that, boom, then it's nice and tight. They come in handy for, we use them on our awning. So we anchor down our awning with it. Some people tie up their dogs with them. You know, basically anything you can think of that you need to tie something down.
Pretty much.
These are handy to have around.
Yeah, and they go into hard ground really easily, which is nice. This is one of my favorite van accessories, which is so understated. And
people make fun of you, and then people see it and they're like, I need one of those.
They realize how amazing it is to have a small broom in a van. So it's really easy to track a bunch of dirt and stuff in the van, even though we have a little entrance mat here. And I probably sweep 2 or 3 times a day, just because
She cleans the house several times a day.
a clean freak like that, but it only takes me 5 seconds.
45 seconds.
So I would highly recommend a small broom brush to just sweep all the dirt right out.
And if you can't get it and it's stuck in nooks and crannies, the next thing, we have this sweet little Bissell vacuum. We didn't have a vacuum in here forever because we thought they were too big. We'd seen some people with some big Dysons, things like that. So we found this little guy. It's actually USB rechargeable, which is huge for us because that makes life easier. And then it's just it's actually pretty strong. It does a really good job.
And it holds a charge for a long time too, which is awesome.
Have we ever even charged it?
A couple times.
Yeah, it works out. Yeah, it works great. So get yourself a little mini vacuum.
So along the lines of staying organized, another really cool gift that we use daily are these Eagle Creek travel packing bags. They're actually for like traveling internationally to keep your stuff organized inside your suitcase. But we use these to keep our socks and underwear organized in our clothing bins, so that this stuff isn't just floating around up there. So I have 3 of these. Greg has a couple for his boxers and socks, and so yeah, we really like having these. It just kind of helps keep our clothes a little more organized so that you don't like open the cabinet door and have all of your clothes falling down on top of your head.
Ooh, who's doing what?
You pick.
We keep it in a bag. Got an RV water filter. So basically you just take this guy and a little mini hose and hook it up to the spigot, and then it's got a flow arrow on it, so it would go in there, and then clean tasty water comes out of this end. We've put it on pretty much any spigot that we found along the way to get some water that tastes better and makes us feel safer. And as you can see, we've used it for 10 fills so far. I've been marking it. I don't know if we'll ever have to get rid of it because I think it does a whole bunch of liters. But fantastic to have.
Yeah, good to have. It doesn't take up a lot of room. And even in campgrounds and stuff where it's potable water, this just helps take some of the minerals out, which make it taste a little bit better. What?
I'm making a bunch of noise.
Oh. Alright, this is our last gift for this video, and that is a Mexican blanket. So these are always great to have for anything, beach days, picnics, hanging out at camp.
Cool evenings.
Cool evenings around the fire. They're just, they're pretty versatile. They last a really long time and they're not very expensive. So we really like to have 1 or 2 of these in the van for pretty much anything.
Yeah, so I think that's a wrap for these gifts.
Top 10 gifts under $50 for campers and RVers.
Thank you for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment, and tell us if you have any favorite under $50 gifts. Whoa!